Hey guys, welcome back to the Daydreamer Hustle. We are doing an install video today, and we are installing a EMS system from Progressive Industries. So this EMS is the 50 amp. Model number is EMS WH50C. And the C at the end stands for controller, remote controller or controller. So you can see what's going on, what codes it's throwing, high voltage, low voltage, anything like that. There's a whole list you can see right here. So it gives you a wide range of codes. So right now we have a 50 amp breaker. It has an adapter that goes to our 30 amp surge protector, and then from there we have 30 amp power cables, and then another quick adapter that goes back in, quick adapter that is 50 amp that goes back into RV. So we have that 30 amp surge protector. Right now we have enough 50 amp cable that we just want to run from the power pole. 50 amp power, our 50 amp breaker from the power pole. We have enough cable to run it into our trailer, just 50 amp, and then this will be inside our trailer, and we can view it from there and whatnot. So stay tuned and let's get this started. So this cable here right in front of you, this black one, we're going to be splicing that in half and going to be mounting a backing plate on that stud in front there. And we're going to be mounting our EMS system there. And then our EMS controller already mounted right here. And so when you open up the bay door, it's going to be right there. So EMS normal, and this is where it throws the codes, or good codes, bad codes, and you can bypass it, you can use it normally. So yeah, I thought this would be a lot better place to be in here instead of another bulky thing up by the control panel. So that's where I decided to put it, and it should work out fine. Okay, let's go and turn off our 12 volt system, and I'll take you out to the breaker and we'll turn off the breaker. So this is currently our situation right now, and let me tell you, that looks like a fire hazard to me. So this is why we are going with 50 amp surge protector built in, because we didn't want to buy another one of these. So we went all out and we bought the 50 amp Progressive Industries surge protector built in, because out in here in Vancouver area it rains a lot. So we had this all wrapped up, covered with plastic to make sure there was no water getting into all these connections, because there are some horror stories I've seen online about these crapping out and the prongs sort of melting and catching fire, and so it's not the best. So this is what we're doing, and we gotta probably sell some of these maybe, so we won't need them, or keep them when we go traveling. We only get 30 amp, probably be best for that then. So this is our breaker panel. We got 1, 2, 3 20 amp breakers, a 50 amp breaker, and our 100 panel breaker. So I'm going to go turn off the 50. Why not turn off everything, the 100, and we're just going to disconnect from the pole. Done. I don't think we have like any bolt cutters or any big wire cutters to cut through, so next best thing. DeWalt grinder, zip cut. Well, zip cut right through the wires. So I just sliced through that like butter. Works beautiful. So next is to cut back the protective coating and expose the wires and wire it in as the instructions say. So just got finished wiring the coach side. Let me tell you, they don't give you a lot to play with here. It's a little bit of a struggle, but it's manageable. So next is I'm going to wire in the input side. So just keep following the directions and you'll be all good. It's not that big of a deal. Make sure everything's tight. This side here actually did tighten down a little bit, so that was good. If you have a 30 amp RV, apparently they don't tighten down as well. So yeah, that's so far that's what I got. Okay, there's the other side wired up. All I need to do now is just put the cover on, put it on this backing board, and attach the phone jack to the remote, and that's all. Alright, there it is, all finished up, installed, wired all up. Looks good. I've got my controller all hooked up. Now all there is to do is to turn on the power and see if this thing works. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but we are up and running and it's working. Right now it's showing 60 Hertz E0, which is normal operating use, drawing 0 amps. Line 2, 116 volts, drawing 0 amps, 60 Hertz. So on the 50 amp there's line leg 1 and leg 2. So I think we're happy with that. So there's the EMS 50 amp with the remote. Here's the remote, and everything is showing normal. Everything's hooked up. We ran our 50 amp cable from the breaker to our trailer. It's working awesome. Now we're comfortable running AC and a microwave. So that's the install. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, that helps out a lot. Thanks for watching, and if you guys have any comments about this, please leave them in the comments below.